I think the the MIMS themselves and what we focus on as a community of cities and communities around the world. The so the MIMS, they are a consensus around specifications. So obviously those kind of evolve and change. So those improve naturally over time. We have a governance structure with a council of cities, and then we have a technology council and working groups where they kind of come together in those. So these will naturally improve. What I think let's say the main challenges going forward is, well, on the MIMS level is to add new ones. So we have 3 now. There's 2 more underway. And the question is, okay, how far do we go with this? How many new MIMS do we need to achieve the objectives of our community? We try to keep the number, well, not 1,000. We try to keep the number low so that it's a feasible thing to do, and that also for smaller communities around the world, or economically disadvantaged areas. I think it's really important that we're global and inclusive. It's also, for example, free to join OSCE. That's by design, because we want to be radically inclusive on that front. But I think the work can be improved in the sense that the number of MIMS that let's say that is bound to rise still in the future. So I think in that sense, and then another well, area of improvement, if you will. So what we've done is we've gotten, as a group of cities, we've gotten together, we've interfaced with the level of the European Commission and then the United Nations and so forth. I think the level of the nation state is a very important one also to kind of effectuate change at scale. So not just the leading cities or the vanguard communities, the visionary communities who might not be as big but still do the right thing, but just have a national policy that creates the impact just at scale, because that's the level where you do that. We've seen this in the Netherlands. So there, the OASC MIMS, let's say, are part of the national specification. The same is happening in Flanders, and recently actually Japan did the same with their super city strategy. So it's something that is happening, but I think it's something that should probably happen everywhere where we have chapters, which is 31 countries, I think. So I think that is definitely somewhere where we can improve, is kind of involve the national level a bit more. We have an initiative called Join, Boost, Sustain. That is or Living in EU. Something we launched together with the European Commission and some other network organizations like Eurocities and the European Network of Living Labs and so forth. And there is exactly what we try to do there. So let's say under the auspices of the European Commission and the Digital Single Market initiatives and so forth, and then various units therein, and then some players on that level, what we try to do is create the conditions for digital transformation, but at scale, for scaling up the digital transformation. And I think although we are very good now at defining and finding also a consensus around what is needed to share data solutions and so forth, and we have the recipe to scale up, I think that's something that is becoming more and more apparent. Putting that into practice and actually making sure that the benefits of digital transformation are really pushed down the long tail, so that we find a way in which the communities all around Europe and the world find a viable model in which they also can reap the benefits of digital transformation without having the mega infrastructures or all the smart specialists a large or mid-sized city would have. I think that's an area we have attention for, that we are working on, but that we are definitely still also looking to improve. So how to essentially scale a way of involving communities around the world. So essentially that we You know, it's not really about the size of a city, although we're called OAS cities. It's just about the local level. It's you know, you have citizens is the next level, right? So that's it. That's what it's about, and we're keen to improve that as well.